I think first and foremost, the guy is 22 years old. Clearly, when you see his game, you see that the guy has variation of passes. I think when you look at him, he's someone that has that register vibe in terms of different variation of passes, long passes. And I think it will be very, very good because when you lose a Casemiro, Kupamenu doesn't really have those long passes yet. And when this guy has long passes, so it's a midfielder, you can also use that. Okay, it can be the one to be the anchor, the anchor in the midfield to screen the defense and then have those variation of passes. It's also someone that you can train to be able to reduce the tempo and speed up the tempo, right? It's someone that can also recycle possession because I've seen it in his game. He has, when he's a Man City graduate for God's sake. So you know that you can't be a Man City graduate. You can't even be the captain of an academy side in Man City if you're not good on the ball, right? And you can see that he's good on the ball. He's good on the ball. And so ability to recycle possession, control tempo, long range passes. He has that. And I think also the guy can play as a DM, CM. On the CM part of it, instead of his vertical push, I think every midfielder in today's football, modern football, needs to have that vertical push to arrive at the finishing, at the attacking pace of your opponent's defensive side. So I think he has that vertical push to arrive. Obviously, he's good on the ball. Defensive work rate is quite nice. I've watched a lot of his games and clips, and I've seen that the guy is not afraid to stick his leg into a tackle or to intercept. There are a lot of good qualities you look at it and like, these are profiles that he can do, but you also have to develop on it. I think the guy is physical. I think the championship is not an easy league, as you guys know, and there's a lot of physicality that is needed, and the guy looks to establish himself. My summary of the guy would be that I believe he's a functional player. I don't think he is a generational talent. And for me, I believe when I watch the guy, I know, yes, he has physicality, but when I watch the guy and I compare the guy to what we already have in our academy, instead of Sekou Kone, for example, even though Sekou Kone doesn't yet have the physicality, right? Sekou Kone is not yet as robust as this guy. But for me, I believe Sekou Kone is far more better. I think Shea is a functional player, effective player, functional. And maybe that's what United is looking for. Players that, could do the basics and do the basics very well. And maybe that's what they're looking for in the guy. Who knows? He's 22 years. Who knows? Maybe when he's 25, 26, you might begin to see a different kind of player, right?